15 on Twitch or Jonathan Plays here on YouTube. Today we're going to be playing some Rocket League. Hope you all enjoy it. And I have my friend Matt with me. He is
Yep.
just going to be
Hey
talking in the
guys.
background.
Hey guys.
Oh, let me text Grandma saying, "Oh, I'm live." Text Cheryl, I'm live.
Ready to send it?
I was on a hurry. Heard you had to get some new fans.
Yeah.
Not fans in here. For your computer.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. So my new ones are Cooler Master, Master Fan, Halo Edition White.
And what the other ones are? And I heard what was it? What was the RGB went out on your previous ones?
No, the bearing was broke.
The bearing.
Not that the RGB was working fine. It was fine with the RGB. It was just a bearing.
I had to replace the entire computer 3 times. It was a pre-built. It was an iBuyPower. I mean.
And I hit him several times just to build it, didn't I?
Huh?
And I'm like, build it, just don't buy a pre-built. And you're like, nah, I'm gonna buy a pre-built. And now he goes, next time I'm gonna build it.
Yeah, no, this was more like, this is when I first got this computer. I was running one beforehand. I didn't buy a new one. When I bought the first one, I'm like, I was gonna build it, and I probably should have. Again, when I first bought this tiny computer, but it was 3 times I had to. I mean, luckily I had a warranty, but yes, probably I wanted to build it, but I bought one, and it was
I can build it for you now.
Yeah.
I've learned how to build my computer because since I've had this PC, I've had to rewire it 3 times. Purely to make it look better, the wiring. Because it was bugging my OCD.
Hey, at least it worked. I mean, I had to buy a computer 2 times. I got, a warranty that pretty much paid for it, I guess, so.
Yeah.
I mean, but it was like 3 times, and it's like...
It's still never fun that you have to send it back. It's like, I think that's not cost effective, just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't, it certainly wouldn't be, we didn't get the warranty. I'm glad we did.
Oh, I'm so glad you did too. Anything that expensive, you get warranty.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was, you get a warranty on that, or you're taking a huge risk. Yeah, I mean, that was like, what, $1,500 plus the monitor, and at least the monitor works. I mean, but, yeah, next time I'm building it, I mean, but it's gonna be a little while until I get that stuff back in stock. But I'm definitely building one when I get the chance.
Yeah, DDR5's out. AMD has DDR5 CPUs coming as of first quarter, I think. If the leaks are true, last time I checked.
Well, they're leaks. You gotta take it with a grain of salt, but that sounds great.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Intel's Big Dot Little design they just released it. It's faster, yeah, because they just released it, but still not by much. Not by much at all.
Hey, John, you ever heard of the Unreal 4 engine?
Yes.
Well, you actually buy that. It's actually something that you can actually buy yourself, and there's tutorials on trying to build games. And I've heard of this guy who apparently is like, what was it? He learned to build a video game in what, a year?
Yeah.
I wasn't without going to school or anything, and basically, all you do is follow the tutorials and stuff, and just kind of learn from how-tos, and I'm gonna give that a whirl. See if I can build something.
So, what I run the how-to guides is I spent 3 years researching modern PC technology before I even built my first PC. My first custom build PC, I should say. The one I picked out the parts for.
Yeah.
All my other PCs have just been pre-builts or hand-me-downs. By pre-builts, I mean laptops.
Yeah, as in, we're probably not the best.
No, so funny story that Mother doesn't like me bringing up, but hey, Mother's not going to watch this one most likely. If she does, then I'll get yelled at later. Oh well. I'm not in the same house, she can't ground me. She just won't talk to me for a few days. So I'm fine with that. My first PC I got was a $200 and something Asus PC. I mean, laptop.
It's a portable PC, I guess, what that
Yeah.
technically is.
Any laptop's technically portable.
Yeah. Then you have those little notebooks that don't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah. But it was a little bit bigger than a notebook, but it was probably around $400, $500. I don't know how much it was. It was a Christmas gift. And I tell my mother, no, this is not going to play games. And we had a bet.
How'd that go?
Guess who won?
You.
I said, Mother, if this does not play this single game that I want to play a lot of, at the time it was Scrap Mechanic, new fun game on the block, because I say you are going to buy me a new PC before Christmas. And she goes, okay, I'll play this bet.
I'm not sure. I mean, it's kind of hard to. I mean, you can't play anything on that. I mean, there's anything that was made probably.
No, you couldn't. Literally, it took 3 seconds for the for it to register in the game. I pressed the key, and then it's like, oh, you press something. Goes the character walking. Like, slow motion doesn't even cut it. It's my first PC that they did that on. She bought my own. It wasn't a hand-me-down. I mean, yeah. Was that PC, and like I said, slow motion didn't come in. The frames couldn't load fast enough. And I told Mother, you are a silly person for this. And she goes, I didn't know. I thought it would be good enough. And I go, Mother, I told you. I need at least 16 gigs of RAM, not 4. And I need a discrete graphics card at least. And she goes, I didn't know. I lost a bet to my own son! Who told me in the original place that this is what it would need. So I still have that happy memory.
Yes. The day you win. The day you against a parent. I mean, that's like when you're a parent. I mean, the day you win against your parent is amazing. Like, you spend your whole life, you know, trying to tell them, like, okay, this is gonna work. No, it'll work. This is gonna work. And it's like finally at that point, like, you know, you're like, you know, I don't know if I should give up or win. You like, it's finally the day you actually manage to, you know, prove them wrong.
Yeah.
And it's actually a thing. You get me, right, John?
Yeah, I know what I mean. I know what you mean.
Is that one thing?
That's just so exciting to you personally, but probably not to anybody else.
Yeah, but it's like or it's like somebody you know and they're constantly
bragging.
Yeah.
So the thing was, my mother's professional IT in programming, not computer design and build. And since I was young at the time, like a lot younger, Mother's like, oh, just get you this PC. And I go, okay. Make sure it has 16 gigabytes of RAM and a discrete graphics card. Mother goes, you are insane. And I go, no, Mother, you are insane.
I'm careful how you be careful with that one. I mean,
and it wasn't that I didn't care about the PC. It was more I couldn't physically use the thing for the workload I had, which was AKA just gaming at the time. So that was fun.
Was it fun?
The PC was not fun. The fun part was getting Mother to agree to a bet before she looked at it. And I also threw in that if I'm wrong, I have to buy the next PC is why she did it. And I won that bet, and if you're wrong, then you have to buy the new PC.
Well, my relatives probably wouldn't have gone through with that. They probably said tough luck and probably wouldn't. ever.
No, she was that sure about her computer knowledge. So I was rather excited about winning a bet against my mother. My mother's first argument was, yeah, you can see on the screen so it's playable. When I go, okay, mother, you click a button on here. She goes, oh, that's what you mean. And I go, yeah!
One thing is, though, is, I mean, I've never had that kind of vector where a parent, like, is that stubborn on something outside of my, I mean, like, that.
Confident.
That where, yeah. But where they're at least on, like, at least on something like that. Like that where it's not that expensive, but definitely in a situation where they're absolutely sure something's gonna work, but it doesn't. Yes, but the thing is, like, you know, you're not mad or anything. You're just trying to make a point, but it's like you've been trying and trying, but you finally get them. So you know.
Oh, there was another thing with the food thing that I love telling the story about that I haven't told you that because I forgot it for years. But the
forgot it for years, huh?
I just remembered it. It came to my mind for some reason.
Okay.
So, birthday, I think 16th birthday. If I remember correctly. I saw a show, cooking show, Cook's Country, who my mother agreed to make it once and only once for my birthday. And I said, you need this specific type of meat with this specific amount of fat in it so it doesn't dry out. And my mother and dad are utterly sure that I'm wrong. Bear in mind, I was watching Professional cooking show. So they were arguing. I'm like, Mom, this is not me arguing against you. This is you arguing against Professional. And she eventually says, John, do you want it or not? And I go, yes. And then she cooks it, and then she admits to me, after she goes, I should have listened to John! I should have listened to my son on this! I was so sure! Because it turned out horrible and it ruined the birthday party. Yeah! Way to go, Mom! Just realized now I forgot to turn the music on. Oh well.
Is it licensed?
It's free. It's non-copyright nor non-license. Basically, nobody owns it.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. So that was interesting, and Mother is literally so salty every time I mention it. But it's like she can't.
You okay? You're not puking, are you?
No, I'm burping.
That's a weird burp.
I scored! Getting the hang of it. 12 minutes in. That's not bad for me. And boom, blew me up, but I already hit the ball.
I can't use the cannon.
Nice shot by that guy.
Shot. I don't know, you know what I'm talking about. So,
No, none of those jokes, remember?
Didn't say anything bad, dude.
No, I know. Just I was reminding you before you went too far.
I know.
So there will be another stream today at 7 7 something. I think it was 7:30. One of my other friends, who's watching the Packers game currently. Well, I'm sure glad I didn't use my power up then.
How's it going? You winning?
5-3. I got 5. But nobody seems to want to let me use my power up.
I mean, it is a game, so they're gonna try to prevent you from doing that.
No, my teammates won't let me. It's a problem.
Oh. That'd be weird, isn't it?
It's like, I have this really good power up, and you see me chasing after the ball, and they go, no, you won't get the ball. Basically, I have an instant score power up, and they wouldn't let me use it.
I mean, maybe they're competitive. I hear that, and I'm like, but it would benefit everybody. Like, I don't know. I'm not hugely competitive. I mean, it's like people get really wrapped up in that though, and they're like, you know, they're like,
Yeah.
and they're being mean and they're jerks about it.
Yeah. Being not nice about it. Ooh, I got a very rare drop!
Bug.
Oh yeah, my friend's playing a different game. One that's not really appropriate for my audience, so that's why he's playing that game, because he wants to play it and he's just talking with me. And because he doesn't have this game yet. Yes, I know it's free.
It's not. It's. I played it before. Not. It's okay. I mean, I'm more of a politics guy. So I mean,
Yeah, it's that game that we do not mention because it's him rated that he plays.
Right.
And that's not on the channel.
Right.
But he doesn't have bad language like some people. I know. Bear in mind, I'm not talking about him. I'm just saying I said he. Whoa, that was a good save. I'm surprised I didn't go in our own goal, and I'm really. That guy's a level or two higher than me. If I got my season pass knowledge right. Because I haven't unlocked that yet.
So have you dropped any stuff, any money on the game? Like, you actually like spend any money on? Like, you know, like, is it? Would you consider the Rocket League to be pay to win?
It's more luck. The default car is terrible, but I got super lucky and got the most legendary car. I could won.
Legendary?
Yeah.
Not legendary. That's weird. It's like they have like classifications in the game that seems that they have like legendary. But I mean, I haven't heard any legends about it. I mean, you're like there's only legendary in the game. Like I get it's like a status, but it's like, but if that's actually a thing, like that would.
I got the really rare card, like the super rare card.
I know.
On my first open of one drop, and a rare drop. In a rare drop, I got a super rare card, and I'm like, I'll take this. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that.
I know. Yeah, I know. I wasn't talking about just in general. I wasn't complaining about what you call that. I mean, like just in general, like when you see like an item in a game, like
it's more skill based than anything else. To be honest, it's not one of those super pay to wins, but the car can definitely help the scenario. You know.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's not pay to win, so to speak, but it's
Yeah.
it can help you. It's basically, but it's ultimately your skill level with the car.
There are a lot of games that pay to win, like a lot of the free ones, though. I mean,
This is not. This is just. Yeah, you could pay to get custom cars. They're limited edition just to have them, but that's about it.
I'm saying there's a lot of free games seem to be pay to win, though. Or a lot of games seem to be pay to win. I mean, even if you buy it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and that's why I don't particularly like buying those type of games.
It seems to be more and more common. Like, it seems like
Why do you think they're
like,
free, or they're just not too expensive? Because usually,
yeah, but
I didn't even know. Oh, by the way, I thought I was orange this whole time, and that's why I kept scoring in the orange goal. Nope, I'm blue. I was orange last time.
So yeah, I might have done that a few times in some other games. I mean, it wasn't online, but back when people used to play in a room together with each other, it was like more common. Like what was back in the old 360 and PlayStation 3. People would still like to play with each other in a room, you know. And back when we used to do that. But now it seems like we're more dual cores. Like people are more
Move towards online, yeah. Online gameplay.
I guess I'm getting the dual cores online. Like they're no longer playing side by side, playing each other.
Yeah, you play over the internet, basically, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they would buy kids would rather have two, like, Xbox. Oh, I'll play online, meet you there instead of playing, you know, in two rooms that are right across from each other. They would play on. I mean, how are we supposed to play together if we play on the same one? But you have to share an Xbox. I mean, I'm not lying. That's the extent. I mean.
Yeah, we did have as good technology back then.
I know, but that was the fun part.
Give him the boot.
That was the fun part about it, though. You were playing together, though, and you were right next to each other. You had sodas, you had chips. You were
I didn't have
yourself.
friends to do that with, so I can't relate.
Yeah, I meant like family members. I mean, when I was a kid, we had family members, we had friends doing that. I mean, it was something we did with family friends, like, you know, but
No!
still doing, playing and still having like chips and stuff there. You would still do stuff like that, but it was there's something that
we get the idea.
It was. Alright. Take these cats that spawned in.
I just don't have teammates that literally understand how to play this game, I think.
Oh, they don't understand how to play. I'm guessing, I don't know, you play, do you like get more points for scoring? As in, like, does it benefit everybody equally? Or is
Yes. Not equal.
Guess what?
It benefits everybody, regardless. Just you get points, yeah. But some people are so focused on the points that they won't let others score. Like that.
Yeah.
That's the first hit I've had in the whole 5 minutes. As if you had that counter to that one. As if.
Rocket League isn't like, you know, ramming each other with cars and stuff. I mean, it's not the idea of the game. I mean, you're supposed to be doing that. So I mean, let me just admit, I mean, again, people do tend to do stuff like that online. I mean, it's just.
But it's a team-based game.
Yes, a lot of people don't care. I mean, there are a lot of games that are team-based. Take the fuck. You know, it's team-based. You can score, you score. I mean, people.
But none of us can score if everybody's just trying to score themselves. You work together in this game. That's how you win. And my other team was working perfectly together while my team was like, oh, I get it. I'm not gonna, I kept lining up the shots perfectly. And they're like, well, since you lined up the shot, I'm not gonna put it in. And that's what's frustrating.
Can't change everything.
True.
I mean, again, it is a game, so people can do really whatever they want. I mean, well,
Not this style. We'll talk about it a little bit in a little bit. For those watching on Twitch, I will continue. However, for those watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitch. You do not have to. That would be very much appreciated. Hope you have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.